Okay, so we are continuing from where we stopped. So in this video, like I said that in this video that we are going to be learning color psychology. In our last video, we learned color harmony, the forms of color harmony, and what color harmony is about. So color psychology. So like the word entails, color psychology. Psychology has to do with reasoning, right? Psychology has to do with reasoning. So color psychology, color reasoning, like the name implies. So color psychology just have to do with what color is reasoned as, what color is perceived as. That's color psychology. Like when you see this color, what do you think it represents? Representation of colors. That's what color psychology is saying. Alright, color psychology. So color psychology. When you see this color, what do you think is about? What do you think it represents? And all those things. So we need to understand color psychology, especially as designers, because so that we can be able to pass um the right message using the right colors. All right, so that we will not pass the wrong message using the wrong colors. Is very very important in design. So every color you use have um the psychological perception, or I would say the psychological um perception. Yes, the way it is perceived as, the way it is seen as, the way it is interpreted as. All right, psychological interpretation to you know in line with the message that is being passed. So the color you use in your design is very very important, because it um actually has a way of um interpretation from people. So we have to pass the right message using the right colors in our design. So the first one now, these are highlights of color. There are more than this, but these are the main colors, with their psychological interpretation, or what we call psychological representation. So the first one is red. Red, all right. So the color psychology for red is energy. You can see red here. You can see. So this is red. The second one is blue. All right. Color psychology for blue is trust, which is here. So the third one is green. The color psychology for green is nature. The fourth one is yellow. The color psychology for yellow is happiness. You can see here. The fifth one is black. The color psychology for black is luxury. You can see it here. And then the sixth one is white. The color psychology for white is simplicity. All right. So you can see all these colors with their psychological representation and interpretation. All right. So when people see this red, they see uh, they perceive it as energy, something that gives this energy. All right. So you can see blue, blue, trust, green, nature, nature, green. Whenever they see green, just talking about nature, nature, nature. Nature can be agriculture, it can be different form. All right. Yellow, happiness, 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 yellow, happiness. All right. So black, luxury, 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 black, luxury. All right. Black, luxury. All right. And some people also use black for some negative, or I'll say something bad, all right, in designs. All right, something bad in designs. All right. Red also sometimes can represent bloodshed, sometimes something negative, sometimes. All right, red and black sometimes. All right, but not every time. But primarily, red is perceived as energy, something that is giving energy. Then black, luxury. Then white, simplicity. Because a lot of brands for white, all right, brand that they don't want too much um you know element in their branding. All right, so they will just prefer you use white, because if it's white, the perception that when white is being used is that it is simple, simplicity. All right, doesn't have any colorization, just plain and just there. So, and as we have seen in our past videos, that white is an example of a neutral color. It is neutral. It is just there. So it's just a color that is just there. So white, whenever white people see white, the first thing that comes to their mind is simplicity, especially in designs, in visual storytelling, in visual communication. Whenever people see white, simplicity. All right, that's why a lot of brands, yeah, even in website and UI UX design. All right, when you see white, just know the brand. One of the things the brand wants is simplicity. All right, so even in design, sometimes you see them using white, white. All right, the perception, psychological interpretation and representation, the perception, what it is being perceived as is simplicity. Simplicity, right? Simplicity. So for red is energy, for blue is trust, for green is nature, for yellow is happiness, for black is luxury, and white is simplicity. So in our next video, we'll look at choosing colors for brands. So see you in the next video.